Hey everybody, Skyward Link here. Welcome back to another episode of Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, well, we did a lot of side stuff. We unlocked some new confidants, that's for damn sure. We got stuff like, where are they? We got Hifumi, the Shogi player, and we got Oya, or the Ouya. We got the Ouya, and still need to work on the Wardens and Ketchi. Well, in due time, And Yusuke. Oh man, I'm kind of falling behind on some of these, even though some of them I kind of got just recently. It's no problem. I gotta spread them out, you know. We can't just knock them all out in like 10 seconds, because then what's the point? I mean, the abilities are good. You know, some of them are like, okay, it's good to get them sooner rather than later, but like, yeah. Anyway, yeah, last time we just got some confidants, we did some side stuff, kind of getting closer and closer to the change of heart of Kaneshiro. And in this episode, you know, we're just gonna go. We're gonna go for it. And so starting off, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna read a story. I wanted to read the illusory Popus, which can awaken the kindness. I'll make sure I close up. She always found it in her heart to show mercy to others. A legendary female pope, huh? Do you think she really existed? I don't know, Morgana. She was the pope. No, I didn't realize. Yeah. Seems like you got some pages left. Well, it's no biggie. It's time to go to bed. Look at all those police cars. Did something happen? Looks like they're searching the premises. Another psychotic breakdown? I can't handle this. Does it have something to do with those posters we saw? Did they arrest the Phantom Thieves? I don't know, man. I heard they caught some criminal. People are saying it was foretold by a calling card. Oh, I know about that. I saw them in Shibuya. That Phantom Thieves forum is super active. There's a forum? What's it called? I want to see. As I play the beta. Oh, man. It's so hot.
Who cares?
Did you catch the news report this morning about the Mafia boss getting busted? Apparently someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember the Kamoshida scandal? They said the same thing happened, that someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts. Ooh. Looks like we got something.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
Now everyone. I heard the leader of the crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems like some of our students had been victimized by them, so we could breathe easy for now. I'm thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars in police procedurals say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Amamiya-san? Or whatever the heck you call me?
Give me an answer.
Some of the angles A through E is the same as the sum of the interior angles of a certain shape, 180 degrees. Do you know what that shape is? Okay, I don't even need to look at my notes for this. It's easy. It's a freaking triangle. If you know basic math, you'll get this one.
Very good.
Very good. That's correct. The sum of the interior angles of a triangle will always equal 180 degrees when it is planar. Wow, really? Yeah, I'm kind of smart.
Nice going.
I'm kind of a genius. I'm just built differently. That's all. That's all there is to it. By the way, there were some rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time, Kaneshiro. I remember their name with that bit on Madarame. as well as the incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare for your test starting Wednesday, and don't be distracted by rumors like that.
Yep.
Looks like we succeeded in changing Kanashiro's heart. A lot of people are talking about the Phantom Thieves too. We did it, guys. We did it. We taxed the rich.
Hell yeah! Kanashiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Speak of the devil.
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kanashiro said towards the end?
Another metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So, oh...
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here. Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Ah, you're
How are
back.
things going? You seem to be keeping on the straight and narrow so far, but that doesn't mean you can just slack off with summer on the horizon, got it? One wrong move and you're out of here. You know, that's probably what he'd say. Actually, he hasn't been saying that a lot. I feel like we're getting somewhere, guys. This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him that I was unable to find any information. Are you going to be okay? I will. I've graduated from my role as the exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you going to do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. Welcome aboard. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you.
Advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now.
Yeah! Hey, what are you gonna do about it? I get it, we're gonna shush! Anyway, what we got? Hey! Oh! Alright, I'm cheap on cash. Yeah, okay. Okay, I was gonna say Hifumi. I was actually gonna do Hifumi's confidant. I mean, it's nice to know that she's calling me, or she's asking for me, but Akechi, you're the more important one. You always take priority over everything. I'm in Kichijoji right now. I found myself a bit of time on my hands. My bond with Akechi will grow soon. Yeah, I gotta get this sooner rather than later. A respectable cafe here in Kichijoji. Don't worry, my treat, of course. Guess I'll find a way to occupy myself in the meantime. Actually, I think I know what this is. And I think people like this one. Okay, it is, I think. The cake here is fairly popular. I've been wanting to try it myself. Got a sweet tooth, huh? Well, I don't hate sweets, but I'm not exactly partial to them. Fads tend to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Well, why don't we give it a try?
It was quite nice.
Oh, okay, you speak my mind. It was delicious after all. I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Hey, look, isn't that him? Oh, you mean the guy who's on TV these days? Who was he again? What's his name, Akechi-kun? You know, the next generation detective prince? Should we ask him for an autograph? Might be something worth bragging about. Uh-oh. Looks like I've been spotted. I could shoo them away. I don't think that'd work out well. I have a public image to think about. Huh? Is someone important here? Who is it? Is it a celebrity? Looks like I'm out of time. I wish I could have relaxed a little longer, though. We should go. You've done nothing wrong. Sorry, but I think it'd be best to leave. I'm only going to cause problems if I stay. A shame I don't have glasses like you. Maybe I would have been able to get out of this situation. Come here a sec.
Hold on a moment.
Hey, what are you? Oh, he's back. This time I'll get his autograph for it. Hey, is that boy really a Ketchikun? You know, now I see him up close, I'm not sure. Maybe you were seeing things? I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he didn't look like that. Aw, if it was the real thing, I could have bragged about meeting him. I can't believe he actually did that. I suppose I better learn to watch what I say around you. You looked great, man. Is that so? Well, who else could have made a peasant of the detective prince? Still, there's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try,
Thank you.
I think I've learned a valuable lesson. Thank you. I can sense Akechi's gratitude towards me. Nice!
Alright.
Get that rank 3 going. And right after I said we were lacking, too. Or slacking, I should say. Looks like our coffee's gone cold. Why don't we order new ones? Well,
I'll
see you next time. Bye, Akechi. Pancake Man. Hello, it's a shame our discussion was interrupted today. I was rather enjoying having a breather with you. But you certainly surprised me today. I can't believe we got out of that with such a basic trick. It was an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to go through that ordeal ever again. I saw firsthand what happens when I'm too careless with my words around you. I could always dress you up again. Ah ha ha. Fake laugh as always. I hope you're not being serious. Though if you mean it, any interest in becoming my stunt double, you can dress up as me. You and I aren't terribly different in height. I'm sure my clothes would fit you. If we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be dictating everything from hair to accessories. Nobody would notice the switch, I'm sure. We proved it today. Most people can't see beyond the superficial. Whoops! I have an early start tomorrow, so I'll have to excuse myself. See you soon. Dang. Oh no. Damn! We even getting the time travel in my sleep. She don't rest, don't she?
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You're clueless, huh?
That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Don't want to say.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take it how you will.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
Of course.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
I've made a deal with Sai Nijima.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Alright, we got the prosecutor confidant, and we got the judge arcana. Nice. Again, kind of like with Igor and Morgana, this is a story-based one. Woohoo.
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Yay, summaries. I love summaries. I live for summaries. The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously, the Phantom Thieves are amazing! Isn't it cool how they steal people's hearts? How do they make them repent? I'm really curious. Who are they? Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs. Oh, I love downstairs. It's my favorite part of the house. Or cafe, I should say.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Got it.
I owe you one. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country.
They are a menace to society. That's what the Phantom Thieves are.
This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Of course they're not.
See, even he says that they're doing good.
Yeah, because my options in life, they matter to everybody.
Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
I love the drink.
Yes, I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
I'm watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
I love the you-know-what.
We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
I don't need a study.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. Want to see who gets the higher test scores?
Oh, you're on, my man.
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
That's what we call the phasmophobia. Woo! Ghosts!
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass? Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Hey, that street thug, though, he was a bad man. He was an awful man. He was attacking people. Well, he wasn't attacking people, but he was, well, attacking them in a type of way with blackmail and all that stuff. and the drugs and stuff. Had stuff. Had even more stuff. You get what I mean.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Bro, Ryuji, you just can't cut off a woman like that. That ain't right.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
It's a great idea.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am. Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Fireworks and yukatas? I guess it's that time of the year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic block. I almost said, I thought that said dog for a second. There's a dog on the loose, though. Psychotic block that I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. You know a girl named Yumiko Mogami? She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse. Heh, this is a good opportunity for us. Kanashiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper part of mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. Boy, we ain't gonna be talking about that till, like, gosh, after the next palace, probably. Soon, we're gonna soon. The lovesick cyberstalking girl. Alright, can I go out, or is we're gonna be like, yeah. We've known each other for 3 months now. You guys have really improved a lot since we first met. Oh, that's nice, Morgana. That's nice. I am kind of short on cash right now, so I think what I'll...
Good night.
Never mind. Never mind. Oh, we do got exams coming up.
Now listen up.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'll study even more. I'll become a smarty pants.
Wow.
Well, you can answer these difficult problems, no problem. Yeah, I'm just kind of a smart man. Kind of smart. Kind of looks like I'm wearing sunglasses right there. Kind of a Chad, if you know what I'm saying.
Well then.
I'm a scholar. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's talking them to do it, asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? I don't know, man. What do you think will happen? The 11th.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
Let people talk, man.
Oh, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Bye, a catchy. A kitey. It's even more packed than usual today. Now for today's strange news, today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the toll count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. Hey, we're even more and more famous. We're becoming more powerful than ever before. Makes it sound like I'm becoming a dictatorship. That's not the
let's
case.
get started.
Okay, let's get started. Tests are coming up. Everyone's studying. I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. And in the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so, I'm Amia-kun. What do you think about all of this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? So he wants to know how long you can keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. What's a long-term memory anyway? Why, that's simple, Morgana. It's memories that last a long time. Yeah, it was something like that. So anyway, you can keep them for a long time. The question is, how long? Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you can store, right? Something like... infinite. Yeah! If you have them theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically, you'd be able to retain them for... forever. Yeah, I think so too. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it. That's right.
That's right. I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Array? Well, I mean, it can go away, or away, I should say. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Ah, well, can't always get what you want. He's pretty smart! Yeah, I might not be so bad.
Going.
I really am on a roll today, huh? Yeah, because I'm kind of like a scholar, you know? But at least you've got a summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? Only time will tell, Morgana. July 18th, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The Fireworks Festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that? Impressive, Ryuji. It's easier to work when you got a goal in mind, right? Yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
I'm not listening. I feel a murderous intent. Damn it. You're telling me I can pass all the other ones, but not this one? This is the... Okay, to be fair, this is only the second time he's ever gotten me. We're gonna have the counter. He's hit me once the first time, and then after all this time, after a couple months of him not hitting me, of course he hits me. Oh, yeah, look like you hurt. You hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention.
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. I need more proficiency. Dude, I'm a freaking... That proficiency is almost maxed out, buddy. I don't want to hear it.
Hey.
Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour. I didn't say the name because I didn't know if it was like a voice line or something like that.
That reminds me.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here. But I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. Isn't this bad timing? Oh, you're talking about the exams coming up. No need to worry there. My study routine's rigorous enough that I'm not panicking over it.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but what about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. Make sure you study well, alright? Aw, she cares about me. I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later. Damn, she's on point. I like that about her.
Senpai. What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure thing. Ah, damn, I should have said yeah, I've got time.
Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
Oh no, all the royal characters are meeting up. What's going on? I mean, Akechi's not a royal character, but he's different in this game. Different than what he was in the original game, and it's all happening. It's all falling into place.
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You two have a history?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Don't tell anyone, but he's gonna get me a jar of jelly soon. Isn't that incredible?
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see.
Dang, guys, I guess you could say Akechi's a little bit jelly. Actually, wait, no, I helped him out of a jam, too. It's all lighting up. Oh my god.
So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Congratulations!
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
They call it Big Chungus Cafe. Big Chungus sends his regards.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
So what do you have, Akechi?
Good point.
Damn.
Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
I was gonna say, if he said, oh, I love the sweets, I was gonna say, we literally just saw a confidant where he's like, oh, I don't hate them, but I don't like them. I'm not, like, too into them either. I was about to call the game out. But you know what? It dodged the bullet this time.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
That's what we call a hot take. I'm kidding. It's a unique stance.
Quite. I'd say it's equally as unique as your own opinions.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes.
Dude, he's a Twitter user. He says something and he like ignites the flames. He starts Twitter arguments and then he smiles as he watches the world crumble. It's freaking scary.
Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I'll be rooting for you.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
That puts an end to that. What a fun activity, guys.
Ah, you're back.
I see you had your friends over for a study session, hmm? How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. He's pissed at me. Exams are such a downer. I'm already bummed about the test coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? If it was like Makoto or something, I'd say that's a show. We've done it with Anna and Ryuji, I believe, before. But I think there's some more important matters. To get better at shogi, you must practice every day. If you're interested in a lesson, please come to the church. Let's go to the church! Let's go to the beach! Beach! I'm not finishing the rest of the song, because that's inappropriate.
Good evening.
Good evening, Amamiya-kun. It's even hotter this summer. To remember our promise, you became my playing partner so I can teach you research new moves. In order to do so, I would like you to start off by learning the basics of shogi. Would you like to play a match? Well, I bet my bond with her will grow stronger soon. Let's hang out with her.
I look forward to it.
Well, then I look forward to this match. Well, I'm gonna go walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Morgana's gonna pray to Jesus, guys.
I'll start.
Vanguard of my Togo kingdom, go forth to the front lines. Trample upon them all. To think to protect yourself with that paltry defense? Ha 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 ha! Useless. Awaken, dragon. Let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. Dark Inferno Rook! Can you hear them? The wailing of dying soldiers echoing throughout the battlefield. with an incompetent king. A soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power.
Check.
I summon forth the forbidden move that shall bring your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack. Check. What are you, Zeke von Genbu, bringer of chaos? I did it again. It's an embarrassing habit I have. During a match, I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the role of a queen of a kingdom. I like your attitude. Huh? I myself find it a bit, well... My father has had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my, subjects, however. I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet. People think I'm weird, or that I'm an otaku, or that I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly, I think I'm weird too. Have confidence in yourself.
Yes.
Your positivity is a welcome relief. I might be able to learn more from our matches than I thought. I can sense a deep bond of trust forming. What is forming? Is that tarot card? Freaking drinking the cum chalice? What the hell, man? That will do for today. Oh, there's something I wanted to mention. Do you read weekly magazines? Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one. But you don't want to, right? You're quite perceptive. I thought you'd be surprised if you saw it on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But if I can draw more attention to shogi, maybe the sport will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end here for today. I feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge. Yeah! More knowledge! Woo!
Until next time.
Until our next match. Goodbye. Aw, she didn't call me. Oh well. Hey, did you know that there's gonna be a summer festival in Odaiba? A summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we eat all that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. Summer festival, huh? Do you think they'll have any A5 beef there? And if you're gonna need some of that A1 sauce, Morgana. Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused. Meat. I'm a huge meat lover. I love this stuff. I enjoy a good Salisbury steak. What? What did you say about the Phanthees? Phanthees? No. Phanthees nut? Okay, no. I'm so glad the Phanthees are all over the news. Yeah, they've totally taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phanthees started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults are up to no good? The police should take notes. I stepped over a pothole! Hey, they can freak out over potholes. It's normal.
Quiet down.
Quiet down. People are making a fuss, even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during the business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the Gentleman Thief. In the long history of humans, the Gentleman Thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Amamiya-kun. The picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Goku? My favorite show, Goku. The Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? He did some thievery.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular and some called him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels. Wow, really?
Nice going.
Yeah, I'm just kind of built differently, you know? That's all. That's all there is to it. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propagated by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. Before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow. I get it, game. I get it. You're all like, please study for your exams. Please study.
It's open.
It's open. Come in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be so concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me. Alright, so I shall. You're sounding more like the counselor than I am. I am the student council president, after all.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal student. Honor student.
No.
Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately. I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but nothing major. It's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But
honestly, God, I don't want to imagine Makoto doing that during a student council meeting. Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
Hey, so...
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may have well grown up to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And you are doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
Well...
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced. Yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up with that you want to help with, I'll be there to support you. Though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
Hey!
Hope you're ready for your exams. It'd be pretty sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades.
Hey!
Hey, should you tell others about Target and Mementos? I get it, Morgana. You don't need to go with me. I've been busy with all these new patients ever since that girl and her father came in. Farter. The founding farter is writing the Constitution. And this is all your fault, so you better take responsibility and help me out, got it? The thing is ready for you, so... Matador's gonna help me with this. Okay, well, she's ready. Exams are close. Exams are coming up. Have your studies been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. What do you think? Want to go study together? What about Ryuji? What do you guys say? You got plans today? I'm in the hallway, so let me know. Okay, he's just... Okay. Yes. Go right away. Alright, come to the library. I'm going to drill it into you, so prepare yourself. Uh-oh. Don't word it like that. I'm pretty sure people have already made jokes about that.
This goes like this.
Solve this problem using the formula I just taught you. Do you understand, Ren-kun? I think I can do it. It seems like you're studying a little more efficiently today thanks to Makoto's help. Aw, snap. I'm an encyclopedic. I'm an encyclopedia.
All right.
I agree.
Impressive, Ren-kun. You're a quick learner. This is actually a pretty good review for me as well. Well then, let's move on to the next problem.
I'll see you later.
Well, I think this is a good place to stop for today. You see, this is cool. Because my first playthrough, I think I'm actually being a lot more efficient in certain aspects than I have, than I have been on previous playthroughs. Or the previous playthrough, aka my first one. Which, you know, makes sense. Your second playthrough is going to be a lot smoother than your first. I mean, Final Fantasy XII was an example for that for me. Because, like, the second playthrough, I played through the whole game without dying a single time. And that's incredible. It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home.
Hey!
Get it, Morgana, shut the heck up! Exam soon. My homeboy Ryuji. We already studied with you. It's okay. Any article-worthy news? I was actually gonna see you, Ouya. I'm at crossroads right now. It could be anything, so come talk to me. Yeah, let's go see her. You know, there ain't no harm.
Oh, honey.
Oh, honey! You sure come here a lot. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay? Thank you, Lala.
Hey!
Oh, there you are. I was wondering where my informant had gone to. Isn't it warm out? Speaking of which, the public's starting to warm up to the Phantom Thieves. Your favorites. Have you heard any good gossip? My deadline's coming up, and I'm all out of material. Sit down, I'll treat ya. Yeah, my bond with Ouya will grow stronger too. Soon. Let's hang out with her.
Hey!
For real? From the look of it, you must have good info, huh? Give me the details about that Kamoshida incident. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Okie dokie.
I see.
I see, a bulletin board, huh? So the calling card they used for Kamoshida was different. Now that's a scoop. That kind of information usually doesn't see the light of day. You have any photos or videos of it? Why do you ask? You know, for the sake of credibility, well, I guess a decent photocopy will do. But seriously, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. They sound like kids on a playground, not valiant fighters for society. I mean, they act all high and mighty, but I'm not sure they're really worth very much in the end. What about their justice? Ha! That's hilarious. You think they're actually virtuous? In my line of work, there's no clearer sign of deception than goodwill. You know, like the shady actions of a charitable organization, or the actual criteria of a peace prize. Same goes for the Phantom Thieves. You just have to learn to take some things with a grain of salt. Come on, don't be such a downer. Why did her voice change? Why, it's the truth. There you go again. You used to be so positive.
Ugh.
Oh, shut it. I don't care about the past. Give me some sushi. We're all out. Hey, why don't you go back to covering politics? No, can do. I've been permanently reassigned to the Culture and Entertainment Department. What a crappy company. I mean, it's already been over a year since the incident. Oh, by the incident, I mean... Don't say another word. That has nothing to do with my source. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn it, I'm already sobering up. Give me a real refill, Lala-chan. Jeez, you're such a child sometimes. Hey, you want a drink? You can have some of mine if you want.
Oh!
Whoa, that's some scowl you got. Anyway, why do you come to a bar if you can't even drink alcohol? I like the atmosphere. That makes sense. Feel free to visit whenever you want, honey. Wow, that's seriously the only reason? You're so uptight. Well, at least now I know you're gonna be pretty useful. I'm not all that interested in the Phantom Thieves myself, but keep the info coming, alright? I feel my bond with Ouya is growing deeper. I got the Ouya, guys! Man, no new abilities lately.
Alright.
Kind of slacking. What's taking so long, Lala-chan?
I said...
Where's my drink? Do they call you escargot because you move as slow as a snail? We're all out of booze. A certain sloshed reporter drank it all. Can't you just go buy more? I'll wait for you forever. Just kidding. I was able to pique Uya's interest in the stories of the Phantom Thieves. I feel like my charm has increased. Ooh, I'm suave.
Well then.
See you later. Don't forget to bring more juicy info, okay? Sorry I felt the yawn. I'm recording this. It's almost 3 in the freaking morning. We're almost done here today. Anyways, exam time!
Yo.
Sup? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped. What about studying?
Come on, man.
Well, I'll figure it out. There was some English on the website too. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. Alright, here we go. All the news on Kaneshiro has distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? The results are what matter, you know. I heard the Phantom Thieves might be from our school. That can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. Today's the first day of your final exams. Begin! If angle C is 28 degrees and angles A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? Why, that's simple. It's 64 degrees.
Ooh, we can do this.
Oh, you can do this. Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of Biozy. Biozy. Is it in this hot weather? Well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented from that famous guy from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? Yeah. It was Zhuge Liang. Yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere Zhuge Liang visited, and they were offering something to quell the river. Why, it's simple. It's the barbarians' heads. That's it. A crazy story. And that's how he came up with the Biozy, right? The master strategist came up with the Biozys to offer them instead of heads. Yeah, I think you're right. The Biozy were invented as an offering to a river spirits to replace the tradition of offering severed heads. Oh, that's a severed head. There's a severed head in the Applebee's. You finished in time. I did it, guys.
Give it up.
Time is up. Give it up already. Give it up already. Yeah. Give up. Ooh, the 14th.
Now everyone.
This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Write the name and genus of this organism. Why, that's easy. It's the red cream crab, the Perlithotes.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? It caused confusion in the economy.
Ooh, we can do this.
Oh, we can do this. I love doing this. Hey, here we go.
Let's get started.
Today's the third day of finals. Are you ready? Then you may begin. What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches? Why, that's simple. It's raining cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? Why, that's easy. It's called the Demon's Guts.
Ooh, we can do this.
Well, we can do this. Ooh, spooky, it's raining. Today's the last day of exams, huh? You've seen all these before. You got this, all right?
Nice.
This is going good. Looking forward to seeing your score. I love my score.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Money troubles?
Well, there's a subject where I could definitely use some input, but not at the moment. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll be disappointed.
Yep, that's right. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
You just have to keep trying.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
Bruh.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Whew.
Now for the weather.
Next up is the weather. It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. The time just flew by today, huh? Well, we made a lot of progress today. That was like a whole week we just went through in Persona 5, which, you know, in just an hour and 16 minutes, that's pretty crazy. It wasn't really much of a story progress week, more of like, just kind of chilling. Hopefully we'll get some story soon. Well, I mean, there was a little bit here and there. The plot's unfolding slowly but surely, but other than that, it was just kind of chill. But you know, you need to have a chill episode every once in a while where nothing really crazy happens. But hey, we did pretty good on our exams. I mean, we don't know that yet, but we'll find out soon enough. But now with all that stuff out of the way, I think we're going to end things off here. Next time on Persona 5 Royal, it's party time. See you guys then.